USA! Welcome to Flag Stewards, Be a Stud Citizen, half-staff alerts, and reminders from our flag. That's right, we're relaying daily civics info and US history memos. Today, that's for Monday, May 10th of 2021. Got a new picture up there in the header. It's the flags flying over Folsom Stadium with the beautiful Flatirons of Boulder in the background. So let's kick off today as we do each day, making sure that we know that our school, home, or business has the flag at the right position. Where is our flag, the U.S. flag at half-staff today? Well, we've got one new half-staff in parts of Florida, honoring one of their former state Supreme Court justices, or state, yeah, I guess that's what they would call it, state Supreme Court justices, the first African-American. And that's a one-day half-staff, and then we're ending the half-staff for the fallen officer in Maryland and Delaware. So you can click on the link below to get more information, but I pretty much told you all about it there. All right. Today's historical moment from our flag, the Second Continental Congress assembles. So what was that? What was the Second Continental Congress? Well, hey, it's the most famous one, that's for sure. On this date, May 10th in 1775, the Second Continental Congress. Let's try that again. The Second Continental Congress. Yeah, you say that fast too many times and you trip over like I did. Met for the first time in Philadelphia, PA, Pennsylvania. They gather in a meeting room within the Pennsylvania State House, which is now called, come on, look at the picture. I think we all know what that is. Independence Hall is what we all call it now. Yeah, these are some pics I took 10 years ago. It's hard to believe when I took the family to Pennsylvania. Visited the Independence Hall, saw the room where, we'll give it away now, where the Declaration of Independence was debated and signed. And that's what we'll talk about now. The Second Continental Congress was made up of representatives from the 13 colonies. This Congress served as the national government of the United States from 1775 to 1781. Members debated and decided upon such important national matters as building a national defense, meaning raising a continental army and navy, selecting ambassadors to represent USA, like Ben Franklin to France, and create partnerships with other countries, and developing a plan to create our nation. Its most famous work was to create the Declaration of Independence on July 4th of 1776. I don't know, was it Ben Franklin or was it Thomas Jefferson who was the first ambassador to France? I'm going to have to look that up, so watch out for me on that one. I'm going to have to check that. All right, today's inspirational quote from our flag. Now that you know what the Second Continental Congress was so famous for, here's a famous painting by John Trumbull of that signing of the Declaration and the Committee of Five with their draft of the Declaration of Independence. And you'll hear about them in future Flag Steward reminders from our flag. Resolved that these united colonies are, and of right ought to be, free and independent states. Yep, that's what kicked it all off. Virginia Delegate Richard Henry Lee on June 17th of 1776. This was the first resolution for independence and enacted Congress to go set up the Committee of Five to draft the Declaration of Independence. So you could say Richard Henry Lee was one of the ones who kind of pushed it forward and got it rolling. And a month later, a little less than a month later, we had our Declaration of Independence. With that note, it's time to recite the pledge. Students across America at home or school, inspired by the work of the Second Continental Congress to establish our free nation, please unite and recite the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's it. That's today's U.S. Flag Tribute. This is Sean Sweeney signing off with Go Out and Be a Stud Citizen. That means go out and be an awesome, good to each other citizen. Keep America beautiful. Pick up some trash when you're out walking your dog or walking around your community. And remember, in God we trust.